The day I understood these two secrets, number one is that there are things I have control over. But also the day I understood that there are things I don't have control over is the day my life changed. Welcome to my perspective. My name is Makubuya. I am a clinical psychologist by profession, and by virtue of my work I find myself on a daily basis having interactions with people who are going through trying moments, people who are depressed, people who are anxious, people who are challenged by all sorts of life. And so having such an opportunity is a great honor for me to empower, to listen to them, empower them so that they can once again become better versions of themselves by identifying themselves, discovering themselves, and finally coming back to the world of normality. Adolescents globally have control over many things, but there are things they don't have control over. I'd like to start by saying adolescence can be a challenging time, but it's also a time of great opportunity and growth. And so while adolescents may face many challenges that are beyond their control, there are also many things that they don't have control over. One of the things that people globally have control over is their attitude and mindset. When we talk about attitude, we are talking about how you respond to the different issues of life. Let nobody ever deceive you and force you to respond to things that you don't want. You have control over your attitude. You have control when to respond to issues and how to respond to issues. So one of the areas where you have control over is your attitude. Number two, one of the other areas that adolescents globally have control over is their relationship and communication. Remember, when we talk about relationship and communication, we are talking about people, because these two components can only thrive and survive where there are people. So you have control over whichever relationship, and you also have control over what to say, when to say, and how to say it. That is an issue to do with communication. Adolescents globally have control over how they manage their time and priorities. Time management is one of those key things that challenge individual, but it is also one of the things that if mastered, you can be able to climb through odds. So one of the things adolescents globally have control over is their time management and their priorities. Out of the many things that may rotate around you, it is key that you set and choose which of those that matter. Setting goals and priorities, managing time effectively, and avoiding procrastination, which is one of the worst defensive mechanisms, is one of those things that we must be able to avoid. The physical and mental health is also very key. What to eat, when to eat is very key. The exercise, what to do, when to do is very key. The mental health care. And so practicing all these is a major key pillar in helping us manage our adolescence as a stage. In conclusion, adolescents have control over many aspects of their lives, and these include our attitude and mindset, relationship and communication, time management and priorities, and our physical and mental health. And by recognizing and exercising control over these areas, adolescents can own all their lives and make positive choices that in the long run will impact their future and success, not leaving out their well-being. This is my perspective on the things that adolescents have control over. My name is Makubuya.